Hello, this is Cici, and today we are going to talk about Chapter 2, Part 2 for the book Python for Data Analysis. So I will share my screen to you so we can check the code. We can check the first Part 2 together. So the Part 2 of Chapter 2 is scalar types. And yesterday and the day before yesterday, we looked at the part 1, right? So today we will look at part 2. And then the first scalar type of Python is numeric types. So there are two primary types in it, float and integer. So first thing about float and integer is about integer division not resulting in a whole number will always yield a floating point number. So for example, this. So we can see the result is a float variable. And if we are in Python 2, the result will be 1. And then we will look at the second thing about numeric types, which is to get C-style integer division, we will use the floor division operator / duplicate / So if we use duplicate / what we will get is an integer. Then we will go to the second part, which is strings. So for strings, what we know is that, so for Python, you can write string literals using either single quotes or double quotes. And if there are multi-line strings, then you can use triple quotes. And the second thing is that we mentioned before that strings is immutable. String type is immutable. Yeah. So what we can do is to assign the original string, to actually a new object, and then we actually assign the changed string to a new object. So for example, we have a string here which is Happy New Year, and then what we want is to change the words new and year into one word, birthday. So what should we do is replace new year, and we'll change these two words into birthday. So right now we can see that the changed result is stored in the new object, which is happy birthday. But for A, it is still Happy New Year. And the next thing about strings is that so string actually can be used as a function to change the object's type into string. So how to understand it? We have an integer, then we use a string to wrap it, and string function to wrap it, and then we can check the type of D. Here it will turn from, so originally C's data type is integer, but right now we change it into strings by using the string function. Okay. And the next important thing about string is that because strings are a sequence of Unicode characters, and therefore it can be treated like other sequences, such as lists and tuples. So how to, actually we use a list function to wrap a string, and we can turn it into a list. So right now this is a list. Okay, that's all for today because we only have 5 minutes. So we talk about two types, right? Numeric types and strings. And so actually strings, there are more things about strings type, but we cannot finish them today. So we will talk about the missing part of strings tomorrow. So thanks for watching today, and see you tomorrow.